Hello all and welcome to Twisted Geek, and today we're going to be opening a booster box that I've not opened before from a TCG that I've never looked at properly before. This is Battle Spirit Saga. This is their second booster box, I believe it was. BSS02, which I believe is the second one they've ever done. We get 24 packs, 12 cards and 1 token per pack, and this set is called False Cards. When I say I've never looked at it before, I mean I've never opened it, physically had the cards in my hand to have a look at. I have had a quick look at some of the stuff on this. It seems to be kind of, if I search the right pack and right box, there's a lot of like Gundam in this by the looks of it, a lot of mechas, which is cool, no issues with mechas. We also get a bonus promotion. Each box has a bonus Gundam collaboration card, so maybe that's what it is, it's a collaboration card we get, and everything else is just a standard set. Helps if I actually read. Reading does actually help. Really nice box artwork, and we go to the back. So we have 278 types in total, 68 commons, 32 uncommons. So we've got 24 rares, normal or holo versions. We've got 12 rares, 11 special rares, 6 collaboration rares, and 1 saga rare. Token card, 2 types in total of the token cards. But it is 24 packs, and it is 12 cards per pack. Unlike something like Card Fight Vanguard, ones we've been opening lately, where it's been 16 packs per booster box and only being 7 cards per pack. Shrink wrap is quite tight on here, so this is also why this is actually a slightly bigger box. You can't see it, you can't feel it, but it's also a slightly heavier box. Let's have a look inside and see what promo we get. It looks like we got the one directly on the front. Is that actually going to pop out properly? There we go, so that I can actually stick that into there so we can see that properly. So our promo, Beam Rifle, Fawn Prison. Nice full artwork foil card there. We will of course get this out so you can have a proper look at it, and hopefully on the foil there that we don't get too much of a reflection. There we go, you can actually see the hollow effect there as well, where it kind of hits on certain parts of the shield and the exhaust, like things like that there, the thrusters, sorry. That is a cool looking card. So we'll just go from the left. I know this normally doesn't work too much, but we'll try the little rip tab, see what happens. If not, we'll just try to do the normal way, and if that doesn't work on these ones, like some of it doesn't, we've got the scissors, so we'll use the scissors. No, I still don't like that at all. It seems the tear tab, the way it does it, just feels like it's going to rip at the cards and mess the corners of the cards up. So this is of course my first time hands-on of actually seeing what these cards look like. And we've got Cloud Sea Conga. Not the greatest of text to be able to see that at the top here. And it seems to be a lot of wasted space here. Yes, I guess there might be other versions if there's more text on it, which of course we'll soon find out. But I think on this one particularly, they could have definitely extended the artwork a little bit more. So we've got Blue Sky Dragon Windrake. My light just went out. There's a lot more light coming in. Sorry about that, one of the lights actually went out on us there. Looks like they're all kind of starting to die a little, but at least there still should be enough light from these. So sorry, that was Blue Sky Dragon Windrake. So C, yes, I'm guessing this is going to be common. Fire Ant-Man. It is really nice artwork, detailed artwork onto that. It's just, again, a lot of like wasted text, what it looks like here. Arcane Jack Hector. Earth Prison Knight Leftus. Great Desk Mountains. Carry Core. Tank Mobile KV2. As we go on with these packs as well, I will end up jumping more to the rares when I get used to that. But for now, we'll go and see what the cards are like and have a proper look at all of these cards. So we've got Jet Waven, Heaven's Cloak Butterfly, it's very pretty. Scout Crondale, which is our first rare. Not foil or anything, which is a bit of a shame, but hey. There is a foil, that's a foil common of that Fire Ant-Man we saw earlier. The foil doesn't hit the text here area, but it does go right round the border. And that will be our token card, Mecha Token. So I'll put the rares and any files of that to one side. So one of the reasons I did pick those as well, because I want to check out different TCGs, so let me know down in the comments below if you see anything that I haven't tried out yet. Oh, is that? Ah, soul cores. That's the different cores. I've heard about them in the trial decks. You get these like little crystal things with the soul cores and stuff like that. Because there's notice there that one being blue for a normal core. But sorry, as I was saying, I do like to try out new TCGs, have a look at them, see what they're like, and I'm happy to pick like a booster box like this up, especially when it's on at a good price. And this was only £17. I'll try to get comparisons up on screen for all the rares from American prices as well as English prices, and I'll put them up as we go. Armamazil, Dragon Aga, Divine Dragon Aga, Crystal Crack, Secret Flower Garden, Monstrous Mausoleum, Lightning Arrow, Somersault, Viperola, that's very nice. This is definitely like different styles from what I normally would go for in like TCGs and that. If you look at Logic, Alta TCG and the Cardfight Vanguard one, the more anime kind of style stuff. But the artwork on these is still really nice. So we have a foil rare of Arcana King Charles. What's X? Queen Antrain. That is a full foil as well, and that is X. What is X? Does the back of the pack say anything? Oh, 12 X-rays. When I was reading before, and I thought it said 24 rares and 12 times rares. It was actually 12 X-rays, so this is an extra rare. Nice. And see, this is where this kind of comes into its own a little bit more. And this is where these cards, to me, you can see straight away, start to get a whole lot nicer. Very nice foiling work on certain parts like the jewels and that other. It goes right around the border. But as you see in the background, the artwork itself, even though faded, so you can see the text and understand what the flavor text and all the information is there, you can still see the artwork continuing on. I really do like that. That's very nice. And an Ant-Man token. So for these as well, I did have a look overall of like costings and stuff like that. There isn't any real big hitters. We normally don't search for them anyway. If we get them, we're always happy. I think the most expensive card in this set was about £40. Like I say, I will put up all the prices of all the rares and X-rares and special cards that it's going to be as we go. So we'll see if we made any kind of profit, broke even, to see if there's any real value in this whole booster box itself, even at this awesome price. I do wonder as well if Battle Spirit Saga is a little bit like Magic the Gathering, where there is lots of different artists and different styles used. I don't really see any credit to artists on this. It could just be like Bandai has the whole like rights to it. But it definitely does seem a lot of different artwork styles. Lots of different versions of dragons. Can't go wrong with dragons. Definitely like them. There's some creepy plants. Hunger Tree, or yeah, that's Young Warrior PBR, Iceberg, Ashtar, Flame Crystal, into the uncommons, Photon Dragon, another dragon, Princess Hachikazuki. We've got a foil common Skullzard. That is nice. I like, again, the one thing that I can see already that do the foils really nice, where just in the eyes of the skull kind of shines. It's very nice. I hope that does get picked up on camera nicely there. So we'll put that into the... And we have another X-ray already. Very nice. Trickster Machine God Loki. That is looking awesome. Consider as well, there is a lot of text on here, a lot of information going, because they do extend the artwork even behind the opacity background there, just so you can see the text. That is really, really nice. And we have another mecha token. That is another one that is definitely going to go into a sleeve. So we've got 2 of the 12 extra rares out of 3 packs already. You know what, just for ease, I am just going to start cutting off the top and grabbing the cards out that way. Karibara, Sacred Beast Zaiji, Bladehide Dino Uteranus, Android Forsetti. Maybe as the sets go on as well, like some of the newer sets, maybe some issues like some of this text not being super easy to read across the border top has been fixed. So you never know, we might look into that later. Great Tree Gate, Crystal Crack, Far-Flung Land, Sunk Shane, so into the uncommons, Lord Retainer, Ezo Wolf. Our rare is Winged God Mech Grand Wooden, not foil, and we got an uncommon foil, Dread Rock Fortress. Very dark card, but still very nice artwork. And we got the Ant-Man tokens as well. I think there wasn't many different tokens anyway, was there? So probably won't get a lot of repeats of the tokens. So of course as well, please let me know down in the comments below if this is something you've actually played before. Are you still playing now and enjoy playing and collecting? I think now, if I'm not mistaken, I could be getting mistaken with what TCGs I've been looking at, that Battle Spirits is now out of print. They've stopped doing any more sets, I believe. Again, correct me if I am wrong down in the comments below. And I think, because that's one of the reasons I think like some of these were getting really cheap. Inescapable Avalanche, Great Desk Mountain, we saw that one before. Stamina Recovery, Fawn Prison, Ellie Fog, Elephant, Ellie Fog. Yeah, they definitely got a lot of play of words in this set, haven't they? But still a really nice elephant. Uncommon still Lava Beat Walrus. We have the rare of Imperial Knight God Avlor Paldion. And we got a foil common Signa Swan. Gunsmith Mime. Terror Saber. Flytrap Mantis. Mace Angel. Well, we get lots of different cards in this set because there was what 200 different cards in this, so we definitely shouldn't really come across too many, I don't believe, of duplicates, though there is a lot of cards in here, a lot of packs. Crocodile, Dread Rock Fortress, there we go, there's the uncommon version not in foil. Random Man, see there's definitely lots and lots of different style artwork, so it'd be nice if they probably did credit someone, but maybe they're doing later sets as well. Onyx Bird is our rare. These are sometimes hard because you can't tell really too much. If there's normally always like a big indication, but not so much in these. And we got a foil uncommon. So it seems like we do get a foil each time round, possibly, unless I'm just getting lucky at the moment. But it can be a mixture of different ones. So I think now as well, getting back into the series, yes. I've got quite a few episodes ahead, so I'm recording this in end of September. But usually you won't get to see this for a little while. But I do hope you're enjoying the new way of the channel. As in, yeah, still collecting, still looking at anime kind of based stuff as well. But just enjoying an open booster packs, checking out different trading card games, collectible card games, and just having a bit of fun with it. Because I do enjoy collecting, and I hope you enjoy seeing all the different ones. So you get a better idea if you want to start something yourself. If you're going for just playability, then fair enough. But if you're like me and you like looking at the artworks themselves and collecting because of the look of the cards, one of the things is, yeah, look at the awesome artworks, really like it that way, then I hope these videos do help you out. Common foil, Magic Mirror. Another X-ray, nice. So we've got our third X-ray out of, so far we've got 3 of the 12. Air Brigade Captain Raphael, and our Torque. So that's definitely, again, just for me, it's just for being classed as like an extra rare, and there's not many of them. Each one of them is definitely getting a penny sleeve, at least on it for now. The other side as well about doing things like this and going through these big boxes and open these booster packs, especially for the first time. If that's what the same time doing, of course, we'll just probably just skip to the rares. But it's just nice to have a chat with you as well and see how yous are doing and what yous are thinking of all of this as well. Maybe even let us know what you find so far as being the nicest or best TCG you've seen me open, or maybe I haven't opened your favourite yet, and you can let me know again down in the comments below. But there's still going to be lots more videos coming up. I do want to attempt to try and complete a couple of sets. So we've got My Hero Academia, League of Villains. We've got another booster box of that, which we're going to open. Hopefully complete that set. There's about 21 cards I need for that. Luck and Logic, another booster box for that. Again, about 21 cards we need to complete that set. So you never know, we'll go on the hunt and see if we get lucky. See if we get lucky and be able to complete sets. That's just an awesome thing to do, is get a complete set of something. Uncommon, Arcana Joker. Hope these are all coming up nice and clear for you so you can see these as we're chatting. With 3 cards. That's our rare. And we also this time got a foil rare of Onyx Bird Yatta Gloss. I'm sorry you're completely destroying half these names, but just bear with us. That's actually only 8 packs in so far. It feels like we've been through loads. Of course, 24 packs, 12 per side. Just doing math in my head, around to see if I'm actually right. Of course, I know you should correct us that wrong, but get something like that wrong, which I shouldn't do when it comes to math. I'm only okay with maths. Reading, completely different story. There's the Fire Ant-Man again. Sacred Beast CZ. Slimy, definitely Slime, yeah. Dark General Bloody Caesar. I say I definitely would like to see some of these more full art cards. I think that would be, because this, to me, that's just, there might be something in the game that you meant to put onto here, like the cores and stuff like that. I don't know if that's how that works, but it seems to be a lot of wasted space where you could really extend this awesome artwork out. And the same again there in Thorn Prison. So uncommon, Arcana Princess Anna, Ursula Polaris. Our rare is Blizzasta Eagle, and we got a foil common of Ashtar. Bit of fan service as always. Can't think of these kind of things, especially when it's made by Japanese companies. There's always going to be a little bit of fan service here and there, but no one's complaining. And if you are, stop it. Map Butterfly, there's the Swan again, there's the Bunny, Dragonaga, of course they had a big curve, a bit of a chest to her as well, didn't they? Dark General Bloody Caesar, Trident Flare, Carrycore. We are starting to get a lot of repeats in these as well. I'll try to stop if I see something completely different. Thunder God Mecha Donna. We've got a foil common, Android Forest, so we'll put that over there. And we've got another extra rare, completely different one again, Floating Grave White Whale. So we are doing super well for these extra rares. Not even halfway through the box, and we've got a quarter of them already found. Though with that being said, one thing we haven't came across yet at all is any of the special rares. I'm going to guess some of the special rares are going to be quite full art cards. At least you'd hope for being special rares. But we've got one more pack of this side of this, so let's see if we manage to get a special rare before moving on to the opposite side. Assassinate, Primal Bird Phoenix, there. Somersault, Sunk Shin. Our rare is Rage Dragon Emperor Era. Uncommon foil there of Great Alvalar Plains, and our Ant-Man token. So one more pack before we are halfway through. Will we manage to get a special rare? What's the one? But on the collaboration rares, and you've got one of the Saga rares. That would be pretty awesome. There's the Armadillo, Cyclowinder, Dragon Rush, Monstrous Mausoleum. There's a normal magic mirror without the foil. Dragono Commander. I think we're going to be getting to the rare now. Gravedigger Skeleton. So our rare is Corpse Giant Gigesha. And we get a common foil of the Sacred Beast. So I don't think we've actually got any duplicates yet either of the rares, unless I'm mistaken. So of course that is also a good sign. So that's a new one, Flame Weasel. I don't think I've seen Flame Weasel yet. That's the Creepy Tree again. Sniper Breeze. So we're still getting lots of new comments as we go here as well. And yes, it might, after seeing all these videos, if you've been watching the channel for a little while up to this point with the new TCGs, you might be wondering why I'm doing it this way, and you look at the down over shot rather than a lot of people who will do the shot facing over this way. That's because where my area is, you'd be looking directly at the monitor with extra light. Don't really want that. So have it nice down. Maybe I might get something else set up one time to do it that way, but we'll see. Fallen Angel Arcadia. And we've got a rare foil as well at Winged Godmech Grand Wooden. So still, unfortunately, none of them specials just yet. But we've got to have faith. We will pull one so we can actually see what they look like and how the artwork is done on that and how the card is framed. I'm sure we will manage to pull at least one in this box. Armored Lizardon, Fluffmingo, Toihira Musashi. So again, we are still getting lots of new commons in that in here. Flame Crystal we definitely had before. We've seen that a couple of times. We've seen the Princess. Not seen that word before. Photon Dragon. So you can't go wrong with dragons. And our rare is Ant-Man General. Behind that, we have the common Slime Foil Slime. So you have collected Battle Spirit Saga. Was this a good set to go with? I say one of my main reasons of going with it was for the price. Oh, there's that skull as one without the foil. It means I was able to get a hold of it. And of course, if didn't like it too much, then it's not too much of breaking the bank either for it. But I am liking a lot of the artwork in here. The style of the cards, maybe not so much in a lot of places. But the artwork is nice like this. This just seems to be a complete waste to me. But you get cards like this where it really works to fill it up nicely. With a nice bit of artwork, with all the different style of artworks on there as well. So we're coming up to our rare now. Hanged Man. Yeah, and our rare is Ripper Princess Azela. And are we getting something else? Or is it going to be... Oh, we're getting a foil rare. Blizzasta Eagle. Which I believe we had before, but not in the foil. Making a big pile of mess of packets at the side. But that doesn't matter. Dragon General. Mace Angel. There's Ashtar again. Dragon Rush. Come on, keep your fingers crossed this time for this pack. See if we get something good in this one. There's the uncommons. We're getting close to our rare. Arcana Joker. Next one is going to be the rare. It's a foil rare we're starting off with there. Corpse Giant Gigash. I don't put that in foil, but we definitely had that. And that is it. That's all we got that time around. So yep, even our luck for the extra rares seem to be stopping now. I say it's not a case of wanting that to sell long because there's not much value in it anyway. I just kind of want to hopefully pull one to show you what it actually looks like. And just in general it would be cool to pull one. Not going to lie, definitely would be nice to pull something like that. This is kind of, I guess, the gamble. Or sometimes people get the addiction of doing these packs in order to try to pull them ones. It would be cool, I'm never going to deny that, but I just enjoy opening packs and having a look at these cards. Meet your Emperor Sigwyrm. It's got a very stylized version of Evangelion. It will be the EVA Unit 2. Was EVA Unit 2 red? I think the EVA Unit 1 is the purple and green. And a common foil. I do believe as well there is a... I'm sure it's on this one. I think there is that you can get a starter deck as well of Evangelion crossed over Battle Spirit Saga. Slime, but some of these could be blurred into one. Trying to check out all different TCGs there that I might enjoy to open and you might enjoy to see. Crystal Crack. Crystal Crack just sounds weird saying all the time. Lord Retainer. Lightning Aura. I don't think we've seen Lightning Aura yet. I think we saw the Flower Garden. Definitely saw Crocodile. Oh, pulling that up a little bit much there. We've got uncommon, then straight after that we've got an uncommon foil. And we've got another X-ray. Nice. Void Ogre Emperor. I don't think we've had that one. Nope. So we've got another one. And behind that is just our token. So we've managed to pull 5 of the X-rays, but unfortunately, as of yet, I've not been able to show you one of the specials. Come on, give it a bit of luck. We might be able to pull one here to show you exactly how these look. Definitely seen a lot of the snakes. Definitely seen him. We've got to follow the mountain, I believe, earlier. We've got to follow the fortress. Great Avalar Plains. Getting to our rare reboot code. Our rare is Polar Ice Dragon Glacius. And what we're going to get behind it, we've got a common foil of Gunsmith Mime, and then straight into our token. I'm going to move that out the way. We have 5 packs left. See what we managed to get. See if we managed to get another X-ray. See if we managed, well, we might be able to get half the X-rays in one box. That would be pretty cool in itself. Do we see the Dark General yet? I'm not too sure if we saw it. Definitely saw Dark Rush. The Aura, I think we've definitely seen this. I think we've got it in foil. Thunder God Mecha, and we're coming up to the rare. Our rare is Dragoon Commander Dallas, and we get a foil rare of the Polar Ice Dragon Glacius, which you just got in the last pack as normal rare. Depending on how long this video is, I might have skipped to some of the uncommons and rares in packs going beyond there, previous packs, but that's just to try to keep the length of the video down a little bit, especially when we're starting to get now a lot of repeats of commons and uncommons. Now we're getting a common foil first, and another X-ray, Heavenly Gate Guardian Clavis. Nice angel artwork holding the big key. Key to what? We wonder. And well, token. So yeah, that does take us into getting 6 out of the 12 X-rays. 3 more packs, so what else can we get in 3 more packs? Each pack as well, different artwork. Is that going to help in any way, shape or form? Most probably not, but we can always hope. We're going to get something crazy near the end. I think the upside of some of these cards as well, compared to some of the others like Card Fight Vanguard, the card stock as well isn't as shiny, it's a bit more matte, which I think is also helping with the photo. Can't even speak. I need auto tune or something. I don't know. Auto speak. It's definitely helping with the autofocus, as well as the light glare. Coming up to our rare, and our rare is Divine Saturn Dragon Cronus Boros. Behind that we have a common foil. I think that one's going to have something good in it. I think that one's going to have something a bit different for us, so we'll get to see how them other cards actually look. There's that Skull Art again, which is very nice. Emerald Pincer, is that the first time we've seen Emerald Pincer? I've seen Ashtar a couple of times. Definitely seen that castle. The Hanged Man. Oh, it's kind of slipped up, so I can see the rare there at the bottom. And our rare is Reanimate. And we get an uncommon foil of Photon Dragon, which is still a very nice foil. Let's move these out the way. Let's see if I was correct that we are going to get last pack magic, last pack awesomeness, or is it going to be last pack fail? Ooh, something's feeling solid back there. You can see something sticking out. That seems bigger than normal. There's definitely something there. Carabara, Flame Weasel, Armiger Kingfisher, maybe it's just the card stuck. Young Warrior, Lightning Aura, Great Tree Gate, Giant Beast Fortress, into the uncommons, Meteorite Impact Zone, Ice Goddess Frigg, Common Cyclo Winder. See, I think that was a stuck, but we do get another X-ray Eternal Phoenix Tokiawa. I think, yeah, that just felt like it was sticking out. I think it was just stuck to the other foil card below it, and that's what's felt a bit thicker about it, but that is all fine. But there we go, we did manage to pull 7 of the X-rays out of the 12. Unfortunately, I didn't manage to pull any of the specials that give you a proper look at what they look like. To me though, definitely these X-rays are the nicest of the cards in the set. Well, in the set that we've been able to pull, because stuff like this from the promo is also really awesome. This is where, when there's no text here and there's a lot of the artwork continuing on, that space doesn't matter. It makes it look a lot nicer. It's not just general cut out. But of course, please let me know down below what you think of this set. Maybe I should have got a different set from Battle Spirit Saga, and if I should have, of course, let me know down below in the comments. There is more videos coming soon, as I've mentioned. Lots more booster box openings, lots more trying to complete certain sets. So make sure you like, subscribe, and I'll catch us all in the next one. And I'm going to guess you're all going to help us clean up this mess. No? I guess I gotta go clean up that mess then. Cheers.